Hey friends, welcome to episode 2. We're coming to you from Raleigh, North Carolina. Finally a chance to sit for a couple days and make some videos.
It's been a busy last month before departing, and so stick around and we'll get you all caught up.
Okay, so the first thing to update you on is we'd shown you a map in episode 1 of our general route and some of the bookings we had along the way that we marked with our little beavers. So an update on that is we managed to sit down and get booked at a few more national parks, both on the US and Canada side. The first one we got in the books was 3 nights at Olympic National Park, and that's in very north of Washington State. And Holly tells me that that's where the Twilight documentaries were filmed. And so now, in addition to Sasquatches and aliens, she's very excited to go looking for vampires in that neck of the woods. And we got a few Canadian national parks booked as well.
Yep, we actually started kind of planning our return trip through Canada and booked Jasper, Banff, and Yoho, as those are very popular, and we're going to maybe hit them around the August long weekend. So we're booked for that. We unfortunately didn't get bookings in at Yosemite. Those got snapped up in about 5 seconds. But we might have some chances later to get some cancellations, and they might open up some more campground and some more sites as the year progresses.
Pro tip for any of those is you really got to be on top of things the day that the bookings and the exact minute that bookings become available, even for Banff and Jasper. I think I've got a photo here of 3 laptops and a couple of phones, and Holly doing the same right at 10 o'clock when things opened up because they went quick. So we lucked out, and we're glad to be booked for those ones now.
We made some final adjustments to the van. We started off with a new shelf in the back to give us as much storage space as we could. We also made a new table, so it's going to give us a little bit more maneuverability in the van, as well as a dash cam, which will also work as a security camera while we're parked.
I took a few shots here of what the van looks like when it's all loaded up, so you can sort of see under the bed here on the right hand side. That's where we keep some of our toys, our hiking boots. My metal detector is of course making the trip, and the other side of the bed is kind of the garage area, I call it, where we keep a bunch of our electrical cables, my tool kits, all those types of things that we might need if we have any minor fixes that are required on the road. And then right in the middle is where we'll slide the barbecue and the camp stove and some of those things. So it's getting packed pretty tight.
The last couple of weeks, we also had some great send-offs, some great dinners and outings with friends and family. And thank you to everybody that came over to our house and said goodbye and brought us little treats. We really appreciated it, and makes us really feel welcome, and we're going to miss all you guys.
For sure. Thanks too for all the YouTube comments on our first video. You can go back and watch that one if you haven't seen it. Some great suggestions there in the comments on places we should camp, places to find Sasquatches. Much appreciated. So hit like and subscribe and keep the comments and questions coming.
We kicked off our trip with 2 long driving days, pretty much south on the I-81. Fairly boring going down the interstate, but we needed to make some good time as we had tickets for NASCAR in Bristol. And so we arrived at our destination with lots of time for the races. We had a great overnight stay. We used the iOverlander app and stayed for free at the parking of the Hollywood Casino in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and enjoyed a great meal in the casino and watched some horse racing. And we arrived on Bristol.
Yeah, felt a little bit guilty about how fast we passed through Pennsylvania and Virginia. We'll have to make a return trip there and do it upright. But we landed in time for the race, which will be the subject of our next episode that you'll want to tune into. That kind of brings you up to speed, really. Tune in next time. We'll have a whole episode dedicated to the race, which was an awesome time. We had VIP pit passes, so crazy access to the race, a crazy good time. It took way more video than I probably needed to, but we'll piece that together for you, and we'll go racing.
That brings you up to speed. Hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you soon.